Gemini, welcome back to Gemini Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. Let's see what's going on in your energy, surrounding your energy. We're going to use a tarot dice. Thank you for your patience and waiting for holidays to be over with. Let's pull out the mini tarot dice. I'm also going to pull out the jumbo tarot dice. We're going to see what is happening. Let me try not to move any of these messages here while I get the jumbo tarot dice out. Okay, so the Jumbo Tarot dice are the major arcana of the deck for those of you that aren't aware of it. So let's give them a roll. You have the star energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. The star energy also represents being our true authentic self. It's also, after you've been through a very painful time, it's a period of healing, self-reflection, being your true authentic self, okay? Going towards your destiny. You're taking a chance on going towards what you feel is meant for you here, okay? Even if you feel like a fool, I want to say, you're going to do it. You're having the strength to overcome difficulties, to persevere, to be yourself here, and to give it a chance, okay, is what I'm seeing here. Let's keep going. Yeah. Okay, so we have temperance here. So I feel like you're kind of tempering your emotions. You're kind of holding back. You're kind of like going after things that are new, things that are different. Some of you could be going towards your shiny star, whatever that is for you. Okay, and I feel like you're very hopeful. I feel like you're also very optimistic. Okay. And it's a very healing period for you here is what I'm seeing as well. Okay, so for some of you here, you have a choice and a decision to make. Maybe between two different people, two different directions here. I truly feel like you're trying to manifest here. Okay, some of you, you're definitely showing up as single, financially independent, stable, able to take care of yourself here. Okay, I definitely feel like things are going to balance out here, okay? I feel like if there has been any kind of challenges here, I feel that have been making you feel stuck. I feel like, you know, you're kind of going to soul search about it. You or somebody else. You could be dealing with, I have Aries, Aquarius. I also have Leo. I have Sagittarius. Wow. You, of course, Gemini, you're here. Pisces is here. And I have Libra here, Libra, Taurus, and Virgo here. So take what resonates for you. I'm going to use a double-decker vintage deck just to see if we get any duplicates here as well. So what's going on here for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What are the messages for Gemini? Okay, Page of Pentacles. You may be waiting for some money or an offer of something tangible, a new job, a monetary gift or monetary, I don't know, something. Wow, look at that. Okay, so Three of Cups has come up twice. So I feel like you're going to have like some kind of reason to celebrate, or maybe you're going to get together here. I'm definitely getting here. Yeah, it's been a very painful cycle that you've all been going through here. And again, this can be vice versa. If it's not you, it's your person. And Spirit's saying that's going to end. You're gonna find healing here. You're gonna find a reason to smile, to be optimistic. You're going towards what's meant for you here. I feel like you're gonna be able to let go of whatever's been stressing you out. I feel like if there has been challenges that have been keeping you stuck, I feel like you're manifesting here, becoming very financially independent. If that's not you, it's your person. Okay, let's keep going here. Or somebody you're dealing with, or somebody they're dealing with. You know, it could be family, it could be a friend. There's challenges here. There's been too many people involved. I'm definitely getting that right off the bat. There's too many people involved here, okay? So, but that's going away because we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Okay, and that's a closure of a cycle. Tens are closures of a cycle. So you're going to be able to let something go and again, have a reason to celebrate. I feel like, again, just you or whoever you're dealing with, don't let so many people get involved because that's what's keeping you stuck. It's causing you to be stuck. Okay, yeah, there you go. Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like that's your energy here. Yeah, I feel like this has been very difficult. these choices and decisions here, okay? But I feel like if it's you or the person you're dealing with, it doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking to. I feel like as long as you're very honest and you're very forthright here and you don't let other people interfere, like meaning like if you have friends or family that are sticking their nose in your business, whether it's financial here or whether justice or legal issues here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to let that go. What's going on with this Queen of Swords? That could be somebody else too. Anybody can take on the energy of the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So look at that. We have the Death energy here. So death is about going through transformation. So some of you may be going through a transformation, going through some necessary changes, some necessary healing here. Because we do have Temperance, which is about healing, patience, timing, and being authentic, going towards your destiny here. A period of I definitely have like a lot of self-reflection going through this like this transformation. I feel like many of you are going through a transformation here. You're going through some big changes. Okay, let's get the clarification on that. What are these big changes that Gemini's going through? Either you or whoever Gemini's dealing with. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So you're feeling the sense of lack. So maybe some of you are feeling the sense of lack financially, but for others of you here, you may be letting go of someone or something here because it could be a breakup for some of you here. Because you can already, like I'm feeling like Nine of Pentacles, I know it's going to be hard for you to see, but Nine of Pentacles indicates you can already take care of yourself. You're very financially responsible. You can stand on your own 2 feet. So some of you may be letting go of somebody or something here, a situation that has been like weighing you down. It's leaving you feeling a sense of lack here. What is a sense of lack with the Five of Pentacles for Gemini? Okay, you feel like somebody's not being on the up and up. Okay, this is about, I want honesty here. I want you to be upfront with me here. You may be worrying that somebody's not being honest with you here. You may feel like somebody's been betraying you, letting you down, being sneaky here. That may be causing jealousy issues for some of you here. Okay, you may be feeling like this person's trying to get away with something. Again, feel free to flip the energies. Okay, what are they trying to get away with? Or why is the Seven of Swords here, please, for Gemini? Oh, King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands is somebody that's magnetic, attractive usually. They're a go-getter. They go after what they want. They can be very flirtatious. So, you know, maybe this person is making you feel like not enough or vice versa. I'm almost getting the feeling that it's kind of like somebody's being spied upon, like looked upon, like checked in on. I don't trust you. Tell me the truth. So someone may want to end this connection or has ended this connection. It's kind of like, why? What are you up to? What are you doing? And there's fighting, arguing, or jealousy. What's going on with this King of Wands? What does Gemini need to know? Oh my goodness. Chariot. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles indicates that I'm moving forward towards my rightful path here. I'm building. I could be building a connection, building a business, building on my financial stability here. You could be taking a chance or wanting to take a chance on your future, and maybe somebody doesn't like it. Okay. Things could be like changing between you and someone else, or else it's ending between you and someone else. Either way, it's about getting upset, angry, possibly jealous, because we think that we're trying to, or somebody thinks you or they are trying to get away with doing something else. Like, what are the reasons you want to leave? What are the reasons you want to travel or get away? What are you trying to do? Where is this Chariot going for Gemini? Where is this Chariot going for Gemini? What do we need to know about the Chariot? Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm waiting for this truth to come to me, or I'm looking for that clarity here. I'm waiting to... Some of you are like really focused on yourself, your finances, your career. You're bossing up. You're doing fantastic here, you know, and some of you are waiting for clarity from this person, the truth from this person. Like you feel like they're making plans to get away or travel without you or something like that. Or you're suspecting something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Swords, not just once, but twice. So you feel like they're betraying you. So either that or they feel like you're betraying them. There's something here to where 10 of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Like, you know, this has been painful. It's been difficult. Maybe you're finding out the truth about something. You're looking for the truth about something. Like there's something you don't trust. This person, whether it's you or them, has a choice between two different directions or two different people. And you just want things to be just and fair. You feel like, you know, maybe they're taking a chance here. Maybe you and this person split up and you're wanting to know why. Or you're leaving them behind and they're wanting to know why. Wow. Let's keep going. A couple more messages here. What's going on for Gemini? Why is it death energy here? Oh, four of Cups. This is somebody that's missing an opportunity or they're bored. So maybe you're fed up, you're bored. Maybe you've kind of been in a connection that's kind of been... Like we've got 2, 3, 4. Like waiting to ships coming in to going towards... you know, marriage, commitment, something more serious, and maybe you feel rejected or left out in the cold by this person. Like you feel like this person doesn't want marriage or commitment. Again, feel free to flip it. It could be vice versa. You're trying to be patient. You feel like, you know, are they doing something else? Like, why don't they want to go into commitment or marriage? It's like you're searching for the truth as to why they're rejecting marriage or commitment with you. So some of you could be keeping a close eye on this person to see what they're trying to get away with is kind of what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, 3 of Cups again. You have 3 of Cups 3 times. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. So you feel like they might be reuniting with somebody or getting together with somebody, maybe an ex. Could be, possibly for some of you here. Let's do some clarification on that. Why is the 3 of Cups here twice? 3 times, sorry. 3 times. For Gemini, why is it? Okay. Okay, so there's something about timing, destiny, fate here. There's something about a change happening here. What is this change? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? That was fast. They're slow to commit. Yeah, there's divine timing here. They're slow to commit. So I feel like for some of you here, you feel like this person, you know, maybe isn't trustworthy. Maybe you feel rejected. You feel like this person isn't serious. You're looking for clarity here. Maybe trying to find out what's holding this person back. I do feel like this person's healing from a very painful cycle, you or them. And they feel stuck. They're not ready. They want to take it slow when it comes to commitment. That's what I'm getting, okay? Let's get your messages. What's going on for Gemini? What are the messages for Gemini? I could feel them just wanting to fly out here. What's going on for Gemini? What are the messages? What are the messages for Gemini? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So this person regrets the fact that they can't change the past. Maybe something they did, or maybe they betrayed you or let you down, or they weren't honest with you, and they know they can't change that. So, so they may want to change things here. Maybe spend some time with you with the 3 of Cups. Move things forward here. Peace. I am a being of love and release all negative energy. So this is definitely somebody that maybe has the negative Nancy, negative Andrew syndrome, I call it. Okay, a bad attitude of where they need to be at peace. They need to release negative energy. This is somebody that absorbs negative energy. They hold on to it. They're very negative mindset. You or them. I feel like it's them. Okay. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. This is somebody that just looks at everything as an empty cup, like half empty rather than half full. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, okay? So I feel like, you know, you want to go towards peace. You just want to let go whatever has been kind of challenging here so that you can balance things out and go towards your destiny here. But somebody keeps focusing too much on what was, not what could be for your future is kind of what I'm getting here. So this person could be very focused on the past. Let's get your love guidance messages. What are the messages for Gemini? Again, please don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support your fellow Geminis. All right, thank you for doing that. Subscribing's free. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Okay, so maybe this person's so absorbed and so focused on the past, they're having a hard time focusing on your connection because they're not in a healthy mindset. This is somebody that needs to heal, that is never properly healed. Okay, so they tend to focus again on the negative rather than the positive. Magnetic connection. There's a strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. So you may be very drawn to this person because they do have this King of Wands energy, which is very magnetic personality. They're fun. They're energetic. They're passionate. They're driven. But, you know, the magnet, it's not a question of magnetism or a question of passion. It's about going towards, you know, wish fulfillment, going towards your happiness. But if they're too focused on what was in their life rather than what could be, then you see this cup here, this guy, it doesn't matter female or male, isn't seeing the love coming in because they're too focused elsewhere. Okay, so that could be your worry, like you feel like this is ending, like you're not feeling like you're enough here maybe because they're not giving you that attention. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's saying this person just wants to take it slow and steady. They don't want to rush into commitment here. Okay, this person maybe have a lack mindset. Like they always feel like they never have enough. Like how much is ever enough kind of thing is what I want to say for some of you. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So Spirit's definitely saying take your time. Don't force anything because that just causes tension. It causes more challenges. It causes arguments. And you or this person, okay, is what I'm seeing. I definitely am getting the message to take it slow. Okay, so here are the tarot charms. I'm going to call out some names. This is either who you're dealing with, your name, or who's coming towards you. I have the name Aaron. I have the name Kyle, Greg or Gregory, Ian, and the name Charles. Okay, and I have here, this has been coming out a lot. I have the Strength here, and I also have Brave and Patience. So there's something about timing and patience, taking it slow here, and you have the strength to persevere here and go after your destiny and whatever that's making you happy here. Okay, but you must be your true authentic self here. And that's what I'm getting. Don't be afraid to speak your truth and be honest here. Okay, if this person's being negative all the time, they're focused on the past all the time, then how are you supposed to move forward? You know what I mean? Okay, so I also have here, I have Cupid's arrow. So, I mean, I definitely feel like, you know, there is a chance here because there's definitely a magnetic connection, but we also have to realize that we have to let go of control. Because if the feelings aren't really coming together yet, it's because this person needs to stop focusing on what was and start focusing on what could be. So they need to heal first in order to do that, okay? I have the Moon here. This has come out more than once as well. So it's about trusting your intuition and following your divine guidance here, okay? There could be some things that, you know, this person's hiding their emotions. They're not ready to tell you yet, which quite often happens with the King of Cups. This is somebody that's not usually very forthcoming when they're going through these motions, okay? But is definitely, again, Ten of Swords shown up twice. That's very significant in that someone's going through a very painful, difficult time here. is what I'm getting. And we have the sun and the moon here. So it's kind of like maybe your person is trying to balance out their light side with their dark side. They're trying to find their inner balance here so they can move forward. Now we've got the world energy here. Okay, and we have the death energy, the 10 of swords, the 10 of wands. Your person's closing out a chapter, or you're closing out a chapter, and it takes time to heal. It takes time to heal is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. I want to go ahead and get your guidance messages here. Let's get a couple of guidance messages, please, for Gemini. What do they need to know? Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Okay, so remember to know your worth. And if this person, you know, isn't reciprocating, or you're feeling like they're leaving you high and dry, or they're trying to get away with something, Spirit's telling you to be that Queen of Swords and be very honest and be very forthright about how you're feeling, you know, less than. And maybe they could stop focusing on the past if that's what's happening here. You know, whether it's the recent past or the past, it's something that they need to let go of is what I'm getting. That's what's keeping you stuck. Okay, let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. There you go. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Okay, bottom of the deck. Have more faith in yourself and be proud of how you're navigating every curveball that life throws at you. Okay, how you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. So even though you're going through a difficult, painful time right now, Spirit's saying continue to shine your light and start as you mean to go on, and speak your truth. This Ace of Swords is all about, you know, a breakthrough in communication if you can speak your truth about how you're feeling. All right, so that you can continue forward. I definitely feel like somebody needs to stop focusing on the past here. Okay, and with the 10 of Wands, that's somebody that needs to let go of whatever's been weighing them down so they can move forward. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that resonates for most of you. And much love, much light. I will see you all again in approximately a week. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, everything you could ever want and more is when you hit the more button. Everything's down there, including the website for personal readings. They are open. I will see you all again in approximately a week. Bye for now.